Australia. The land of opportunities offers much more to aspiring immigrants than you would imagine. Great lifestyle, career opportunities, work-life balance, affordable quality education, social security and health benefits, incredible sports facilities, and world-class living, just to name a few. Australia has a strong economy and low unemployment rate, and offers salaries that well justify your professional credentials and expectations. Are you a skilled immigrant struggling to find your perfect job in Australia? Have you applied for several jobs and getting very few to no interview calls at all? Have you been interviewed but consistently getting rejection letters and wondering why? Are you a resilient professional who is really serious about investing your time and money in quickly finding your dream job? It doesn't matter whether you're in Australia or overseas, we are here to help you. Based in Melbourne, Career Launch Australia is a professional career mentoring service offered to global skilled immigrants to secure their perfect Australian job in weeks instead of months, and getting paid what they deserve, even if they don't have local experience. Immigrant coaching is much more than just career coaching. It involves understanding the mindset and thought process of individual immigrants at an emotional level, and professionally helping them with their job search. Empathy and heart-to-heart connection is crucial for immigrant coaching, and you will surely notice it in CLA consultants. Qualified professionals who have already got their Australian PR, work visa, or those who have applied for Australian PR and are likely to get their visa in the near future, proactively start working with CLA and acquire job search breakthrough techniques. This often results in them quickly securing the job they love after they migrate to Australia. CLA's proven success blueprints offers immigrant professionals practical tools and mindset they need to quickly succeed in their new life and career in Australia. CLA has been marketing their clients successfully into their preferred careers since more than 10 years, giving them both competence and confidence to win the high-paying positions they deserve. Our fully customizable mentoring package includes executive resume writing, LinkedIn profile, interview preparation, addressing key selection criteria, salary projection and negotiation, and most importantly, strategic networking techniques and connecting you with industry connections. A study shows that recruiters spend only 6 seconds reviewing an individual resume. Does your resume stand out in 6 seconds? On an average, every corporate job receives around 250 applications. Does your application hit the nail on the head? 89% of recruiters report hiring candidates through LinkedIn. Does your LinkedIn profile attract interest? 92% of employers and recruiters hire or plan to hire candidates through networks or referrals. How many recruiters do you know? 85% of critical jobs are filled via networking of some sort. Do you know how to strategically network with the right people and access the hidden job market? Average Australian full-time salary is $5,000 a month. You're losing this huge amount every month you're jobless for, and you're using your own hard-earned overseas money to survive in Australia. Could you afford to sustain this double loss? Time is ticking, so don't wait any further. Come and have a chat with us to quickly secure your dream job.
Welcome to Career Launch Australia. My name is Rajiv Bedse. My guest today is Shubham. Shubham is the Sanskrit word which means winner, intelligent, and auspicious. Shubham, welcome to this live simulcast of Career Launch Australia.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me here. It's been a great pleasure working with you.
Thank you so much. You know, there are a lot of fresh graduates and a lot of professionals are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So Shubham, to start with, can you please introduce yourself, your qualifications, the university in which you studied here in Australia, how many months you were looking for the job before enrolling with CLA, and within how many weeks after we crafted your new resume, you secured your high-paying job in your field?
So I came to, I'm from India. I came in Australia back in 2018 for my master's in data analytics from Deakin University, Melbourne.
Hmm.
I completed my master's in July 2020, and from there onwards, I was searching for jobs. I was applying for jobs. Like from the moment I got my results out, I was applying from like straight away from my transcript. I was not even waiting for my degree to come or anything like my graduation ceremony, nothing. I just straight away started applying for jobs.
Wow.
And for me, it was like people were saying me there is COVID or anything, and I was getting rejection. So somehow it was hampering my mind as well. That okay, probably because of this, I'm not getting job or something like that. Then one of my friend, he told me about Career Launch Australia, like almost before coming to Australia. So
Uh-huh.
now I like got to connect with him, and he told me that probably I told you like 2 years back that we should try to contact with them. They probably will. They're like CL is a great institute. They will definitely help you. So I contacted you like probably in December, if I'm not wrong. And from then onwards, we started sessions and everything. So, and I got my resume within like February, and I
Hmm.
got the job in March. So, like probably some in weeks or a month or so.
Oh, wow. That was incredible. And what is the best thing that happened to you is, you have secured a very high paying job with one of the tier one financial institutions. How does it feel?
To be honest, I'm still not able to capitalize on that thing or understand it. I haven't digested it. I'm definitely more than happy. My family is happy. Everyone is happy. It was quite a phenomenal job from your side to help me and guide me to reach to a potential which I never thought I would able to do it by myself. So it's a tremendous thing to achieve.
Beautiful. What is, viewers, what is the most important thing about Shubham is that Shubham actually got a job with one of the, tier one financial institutions in Melbourne on a salary that both Shubham and I could not believe can be achievable. Unfortunately, due to the privacy and the confidentiality reasons, I cannot tell you the salary that he is on, but I cannot believe this. I absolutely cannot believe this. I have been living here in Australia for the last 23 years, and I have not seen. I mean, this will be enough for you to understand the kind of salary that he has been offered. I have not seen anybody, any fresh graduate for that matter, without any experience at all, without any local experience, and who is on a 485 earning this kind of income in the last 23 years. I have not seen anybody. So, Shubham, you have done extremely well. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much, sir. But it's all because your guidance and all the help CLA has done to me. Like they've guided me to every stake, right from my resume to interviews to understanding the market, making strategic networking, like everything, whatever CLA says that they will help you in, they definitely do. Like it's up to the mark, to be honest.
So, just to understand this, I understand you did not have any experience here in Australia, but in total, how many years of experience do you have?
Nothing. Like I completed my bachelor's within a year. I came to Australia for my master's. I finished my master's, and this is my first ever professional job. Like this is my first ever job, to be honest. I would say
So, you have never worked in your life.
never, never, not back at like back in India, not here in Australia as well. Like nothing in my feet. This is my
Wow.
first ever job.
Wow, that's incredible achievement. We have engineer Manish Tomar. And Manish is saying, can you guide me as well? Most definitely, Manish. You just need to connect with us on WhatsApp or on a mobile phone, which is +61 409 131415. If you are currently in Australia or you have, just recently finished your master's or bachelor's in Australia, yes, we can most definitely help you. If you are an experienced professional who are overseas, then who is overseas, then you will need to have Australian PR visa. As long as you have a visa that will allow you to work in Australia full time on an ongoing basis, that is when we can most definitely help you with. Cool. Can you help me, Rajiv Birsi? Yes, most definitely I can. We got Bhushan Patil.
Congratulations. Thank you so much, Bhushan. Thanks a lot.
Right. Manish Tomar is saying, I'm in Hobart, have 491 regional visa. Yes, most definitely, Manish. Then in that case, we can most definitely help you. The only thing you have to do is connect with us on, WhatsApp on the number that I gave you. Our WhatsApp number is there, also there on our website as well. So once you connect with us, then we can talk, most definitely talk about it. Moving on, so you don't have any experience. This is your first job. You never worked in Australia, and you cracked it through. Was this your first interview in Australia as well?
This was my first ever interview as well. So like,
Oh my God,
so
this is incredible.
the whole process is like my. This was my, to be honest, my first application ever got selected. My first ever interview and my first ever job.
Oh wow, wow, this is incredible. So just so that other people can get benefit out of this live simulcast, I want to ask you some, some specific questions.
Most definitely.
Which technical tools do you possess, and which ones helped you the most in securing this job in data analytics?
So throughout my master's degree, I've learned different tools and softwares like languages like R, Python, then tools like visualization tools like Tableau, Power BI, and everything, and like a language like SQL. But to be honest, the main thing is like when I was in the session with you, so you told me like when you're applying for a job or you're looking for a job, you need to be specific what exactly they are looking for,
Hmm.
what they exactly want from the person they're hiring.
Yes.
You should be a like whatever the problem they have, you should be the solution for that. So in my current job profile, there are some things that I have learned, but there are some things which are new to me.
Hmm.
What I did in the interview was that I showed them that okay, this I don't know this tool, but I have learned similar tool, and I've showed them
Uh-huh.
the work what I've done on that tool. So they got to know that okay, he know these things and he can learn new tool. So the willingness to learn that's what exactly they were looking for, and it helped me to gain their confidence and tell them that okay, I can do things. So that was like looking for that particular things is really important in like in your job search or anything. Like you have to be specific for what there exactly is are the key responsibilities or the whatever the key job description is.
This is so critically important for the success of fresh graduates because, unlike other fresh graduates, you simply believed that whatever tools you possess, you optimized on those tools. You did not get stuck on the tools that on only the tool that you have, or you did not even think about the tools that you do not possess. You simply convinced to them that these are the tools I have worked on, but at the same time I have the ability to quickly learn the new tools, and that trick helped you like anything.
Yes, absolutely. Like you're absolutely spot on to that point. Like this, probably for fresh graduates, what I think they're looking for is not uh, too much of technical knowledge of technical stuff, but they're looking for your willingness to learn how you can fit in a team, how you can be a
Hmm.
player. Because these are like the budding years for a new fresh graduates. The
Mm.
fresh graduates will learn things once they start working. So this was a really great point you like told me within the session. So it
Oh,
really
brilliant. We got Aishwarya. Aishwarya saying, congratulations, Shubham, on your achievement.
thank you,
There you
Aishwarya.
go. You're becoming a hero now. We got Saad.
What are the three key approaches you follow to gain this job? Three, like, to be honest, you have to be persistent. You you have to believe in yourself and make sure whatever you're looking for is specific to your job profile. Like, don't just apply for the job just because you want it. Like, just for the sake of a job, don't apply for it. Just go through the job description, see whether it fits your profile, whether these are the things exactly what you want to do, which you will enjoy to do, and be persistent. Don't lose hope. Like, people will tell you that there is COVID, you don't have, like, to be honest, I got my temporary resident visa 485 visa in February, and I got the job in March. Like, within a month of my visa grant, I got the job. So don't lose hope. People will tell you so many things. Just be focused. That will really help you.
I get the message that you are giving, Shubham, is understand what exactly they want and give it to them.
Yes.
Beautiful. Um, Bhushan Patil wants to know, how did you overcome your limiting beliefs and fears, specifically in your case, not having any experience? Wow, that's a great question, Bhushan.
So for this, I should thank Rajiv sir and CLA to help me out. Like, my major limiting belief was that, even if I get the job, or whether I will get a job or not, whether, like, people say that in Australia you will have people only will hire with if you have PR or if you are a citizen. And due to COVID, also people were constantly saying that it's really impossible to get a job in current. Like, if you're, like, now you're a fresh graduate, you don't even have experience. So
Mm,
that was hampering my mind. I was like, constantly negative thoughts were coming in my mind, and I was kindly getting disappointed by myself that, okay, whether I made the right decision or not, what should I do? So Rajesh sir really helped me to boost up my confidence and to believe in myself and to believe what your purpose is. These things really helped me to come out of my limiting beliefs. I'm truly grateful to you, sir, to help me in these
oh,
things.
thank you.
Like, these things really helped me to get out of that zone of negativity, to be honest, and ignoring those people. Like, there is, I will not disclose too many things, but there is one activity where you said that know your connections very well. So that activity, that really helped me to get out of these things.
Yeah, absolutely. More importantly, Shubham, I think you were very open and you were very coachable. You have been such a good student, and that is what is required. I mean, even at this age, I'm always open. I learn everything, and I'm willing to learn anything, regardless of my age. I'm very much open, and that's what I believe you were also. As a result of which, you were able to not just absorb the knowledge, but you were able to execute or implement that knowledge in practical life.
Thank you so much, sir. But, like, those sessions were not really like a coaching sessions, or like, those were mostly like a conversation to help me understand things really well. So that was really helpful.
Beautiful. Moving on to the questions now, Shubham, I want to ask you about maintaining relationships. Maintaining relationships has been one of your strengths, along with your patience and willingness to help others. How did these attributes help you in creating your first breakthrough?
To be honest, maintaining relationships has really helped me because, like you said, that strategic networking and maintaining relationships, like, I think so these things go hand in hand. So
Yeah.
just because you connected with someone on LinkedIn, and then you're not talking, you're not in a conversation, or you're just connecting with random people just to have connections to show that, okay, I have these many LinkedIn connections, but they are of no use. Like, they're just connections. So, like, maintaining those relationships on LinkedIn has really helped me. Like, talking to people who are of the same field, who can help me or guide me or try to understand my situation, that how exactly I should execute and what exactly how to approach recruiters and all those things. These things really help me in like maintaining relationships, and all these things really help me in these things. So that was really a good approach what you taught me within the CLA sessions.
Oh, beautiful. Now, Aishwarya has a question. I would like to know more about the field of data analytics and expectations of employers for the same.
So that's a really nice question, Aishwarya. So basically, sorry. So data analytics is basically analyzing the data. It can be of any domain, whether it be financial domain, sports domain. Like, to be honest, like currently every other company has data. So you need to analyze the data, get some insights out of it, and make the business decisions or anything, projects or whatever they have. So you have to analyze the data and make decision based on it to give the customer or the client a better product so that they can reach their goal. So basically, data analytics fields help other people to analyze the things, how the things are going. The major expectations is to take calculated risk. So you cannot be like 100% sure, but you need to be have a critical analysis of the whole situation. So basically, the critical analysis is the very important aspect in data analytics.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, prior to enrolling in the CLA's program, uh, concentration has been really a big challenge for you. I remember you
Yes.
mentioned that in your in your pre-coaching questionnaire that you were not able to concentrate properly. It was the biggest challenge for you. How did the program help you, Shubham?
Program helped me a lot. To be honest, like there are some I used to like sorry, I did some online courses within regarding my field. So it was like I used to study for like 30 minutes or so, and then I used to get bored or something, or something just come up, just somebody message, then okay, as all of a sudden I'm on phone for like some hours and something like that. So that was really troubling me or somehow pulling me back. But CRA coaching has helped me to understand the importance of concentration and the techniques which you told me to improve my concentration using meditation and CLS particular different meditation technique, that has helped me boost my confidence and concentration as well. So that has like from 0 to now I'm almost at 10. So that's really helped me.
Wow, that's a massive jump.
Yes.
Now, was discovering your key drivers, we did this exercise, discovering your key drivers, was it beneficial exercise in getting this job?
Yes, most definitely. Key drivers help me understand what exactly I want and what exactly I can give to the organization or the company or the job
Mm,
profile. Whether,
mm,
like I said, it helped me understand that which job is perfectly suited to my profile or my ability, or in which job profile I can excel. So that was a really, really probably one of like, every session or every technique or tip is important, but this I will rank this in probably the top three.
oh, wow. Aishwarya has another question for you. Can you please also share some technical tools or softwares? I think she's asking about the technical tools or the softwares which are required in getting a job in your field.
So probably in terms of tools, I would say Power BI, Tableau, then there is ClickView, ClickSense. These are all the visualization tools. Then there is Excel. If you in languages, you can learn Python, R, and SQL. These are like the three main and probably the core languages for the which are used for the data analysis. So I will suggest these things.
And which tool you mentioned earlier, which you did not possess, and they expected you to have, where you said that I can most definitely learn this quickly. What tool was that?
That was ClickSense. which is a visualization tool, which is pretty much similar to Tableau and Power BI, not the interface and everything, but the functionality is pretty much same. So whatever the output you can get from Tableau, you can get it from the ClickSense as well. But the user interface and everything is different. But I've learned these things within my masters only. So I told them that I can learn these tools within 2-3 months, so I can learn these things as well.
Okay. During your interview or just before the interview, you told me that they wanted you to do some programming in Tableau or something. What was that?
So they, to know exactly whether I know the things or not, they asked me
Hmm.
to make my resume a visual
Uh-huh.
resume in Tableau.
Yes.
So they wanted to know how exactly I can execute the things. So they given me like 2 days or something. So but I completed the thing within a day or so, or day and a half, something like that. So I submitted my visual resume where I created the complete my resume profile in visual
Hmm.
manner. So there was my photo, my LinkedIn profile, everything was like one click away. Then whatever the skills I possessed, they were presented visually on like bar graph or word cloud or something like that. So that really helped me and to them as well to understand that I know the things, I can do things, and I'm willing to learn things as well.
Okay. Beautiful. Right. We got Manish Tomar. Thanks for guidance. I will communicate with you by WhatsApp. Most welcome, Manish. You can contact us on WhatsApp 0409 13 14 15. Now, you don't have any prior experience, no PR visa, and the fear of being jobless for a long time. Were some of the limiting beliefs or the limiting factors you had before enrolling in the program? How did CLS program help you in overcoming those limiting factors?
So to be honest, uh, I was like, because of all this COVID and everything, and I was on like 485 visa. So I was getting a feeling like I've heard stories of people not getting job for almost both like complete 2 years of their TR. So I never had a job. So I that thought was kind of haunting me that okay, whether I will get a job or not, or I will be jobless for like whole 2 years of my visa and then I have to go back. But the main thing, probably CLA helped me, and the one statement you said that you don't have to go back to your country defeated.
Hmm.
That thing that statement sparkled me that no, that I have to take steps, I have to be confident. And CLA's every coaching session, like every step by step coaching session is different. It starts with understanding myself. It is like CLA is not just a institute or recruitment agency that will straight away just ask you, okay, we will do your resume, we will give you your cover letter, take this, and now you can apply for your job. It is not like that. I'm telling you guys, it's not a agency or something who will just is there to earn money or just to you know just for sake of it to give you your tailored resume and cover letter, and then they will tell you bye bye, you're on your own. CLA help you from the very beginning, from the very core step, to understand what exactly you are lacking, who exactly you are, what exactly you are lacking, what you should do to overcome those things, how you can change your schedule, your mentality, your
Hmm.
surroundings, how you should connect with people, who you should be with, like not friends, but who you should stick together, who will help you rise one step above. All those things, CLA has helped me to not only get a job, but help me grow as a person, as a human. So that is really, really helpful.
Thank you so much, Shubham. You mentioned about people, who are very close to, getting their TR visa expired. I have seen some people, like some fresh graduates like that, but that is probably because I believe they haven't paid much attention to getting their PR. They want the PR, but they are not willing to sacrifice something for it. They are not willing to pay the price to get that PR, and finally they end up in going back to their respective country defeated. And yes, I always believe that there is no point in coming to Australia, investing so much of money in studying in Australia, and then going back to your respective country defeated only because you can't find a job here in Australia. So, considering that, you have done extremely well.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, we have Saad Ali. How many interviews you have passed for this particular job, and how many questions were related to soft skills?
That's a really good question, Sat. So, like, there was only one interview, and then I had one aptitude test. So, which was kind of a, I would say, general aptitude test, and they were like probably I will say 35% were technical questions which were related to whatever the work I have done, and the rest of were like on soft skills, like conditional questions, like how exactly I will approach things, whether if there is some scenario, whether I will approach to the manager or not, what will be my position or what I will do if certain things happens, what if there are like one of the situation which uh, came in my interview was also the same situation which we discussed in one of our sessions, that if there are two projects, like there is one project you're doing and it is important, and other project comes like
Mhm.
your comes and he asks you to help and that is also important. So that kind of scenario question came in my interview as well. So that really
Mhm.
helped me that, okay, to tell them and to elaborate them what exactly will be my position. So they were quite convinced by my answer. So yeah, these were kind of questions I had.
Yeah, I mean, people know, people can see in your resume what kind of hard skills you have, but they are more concerned about your soft skills. And unfortunately, soft skills is something which is not taught to you in any school or any university. You have to develop those soft skills.
True.
Right. We have Atharva. Atharva wants to know. He said, "Congrats, Shubham. Did you share any of your projects via? I don't know what the term is."
Yeah, URL on your resume. Thank you, Atharva. I did not share any project via like URL on my resume. So when I had like most of it, they were on a sequential manner, proper manner with proper starting and ending statement. But what I did was when my interview was online, so what I did, I shared my screen and I've shown what exactly I've done in that project. So I asked their permission that whether I can share my screen or not to explain what exactly I have done. So they allowed me, and then I showed them what exactly I have done step and explained everything step by step. So if there is like interviews online, so I will ask candidates to ask for a permission to share their screen and explain the projects straight away on the screen, so that it will be better for you as well, because you have that project in front of you, so you can explain those things in a better manner instead of like just remembering what exactly you have done and everything. So that really helped me.
Hmm. Great. Bhushan has got a question before joining CLA. How much importance or time you have spent on creating your CV profile and brand?
uh, Before joining CLA, like I did some resume workshops in university as well, but when I applied for some jobs or internship with that resume as well, I got like rejected within seconds. Like I applied for one job. I will not tell you the name of the company. I just applied. I got the email that we have received your application, and within not even probably in 2 minutes, I got the rejection as well. So that was my whole situation.
Oh gosh, that's so disappointing.
Yeah, and so after joining CLA, got to know what exactly the things I was lacking, how the resume application selection is done, or how what exactly they're looking for in a cover letter. So that really, like CLA really helped me understanding that resume is not just a piece of paper that is telling you that you are this, this is your qualification. It is something which will make your opportunity click. It is there or it is not. So resume is like a building block for your probably any job profile. So CLA really helped me understand how exactly a resume should look like, what exactly the Austrian market look for in a resume, like how exactly it should be presented. So that really helped me.
One of our clients, just to let you know, Bhushan, one of our clients by the name Aditya, who I interviewed only, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago now, Aditya said that, that particular tool that we use to understand the job requirements of the employer. Aditya said in his interview that he has invested around 50 hours in working out or in understanding the job requirements, and actually creating the stories which will give them what they want. So similarly, did you spend a lot of time in crafting that document as well, Shubham?
Well, definitely, probably if I'm not wrong, I asked you for a extension for more than 2 days or something. Like you gave me like almost 5 days. I asked you like I need more time. It
I
is
remember that, yes.
this is like the major step to like make your resume. So you need to invest time in that. And I wanted to make it perfect because that is like the whole technique of making stories and all the other stuff what you told me. So you have to research thoroughly. It's not like you're taking a glimpse of it and you're just okay. I want this. I don't want that. You have to properly thoroughly research everything, take out your notes and the like tips and techniques you told me to, even in the researching, that what you told me, that use a marker, take
Mhm.
everything, point out everything what exactly you want. So that those kind of things take time. You might feel like what exactly I'm doing, is this even necessary? But I'm
Mhm.
telling you, it's completely worth it. When you get the final result, you will be like, I was completely amazed.
Thank you. Now, please share the value you have received in the CLA's Ultimate Shift program.
It, it's really difficult to like tell this in words, to be honest. So as CLA says that they have heart to heart connection, and I would say that is really true. That whole CLA will make sure you are within that atmosphere of like getting your job, making sure that you are on the right path. Like it is not like if you are telling me something to do and then you are not asking me anything. You ask for after every session, you ask me for feedback to understand things better from my perspective, so that you in the next session you will be able to probably guide me or coach me in a better way. So that is really important. Usually nowadays, a feedback is something is like people just give it in like yes or no question or something like that. So
Mm.
I remember after every session I used to like write every feedback by my hand. Like I used to write it, not type it down. I used to write it, and then you give me like on my feedback. You used to tell me, okay, these are things you liked, and how exactly you can then help me. So CLA kind of as I said earlier, that it helps you grow as a person, as a human, and it has its core value, and they will make sure that you will get a job, but you will grow as a person. You will not only be limited to your own probably own purpose, or you will be just selfish. To be honest, you will help others as well. So that is a really important thing.
I hope I wasn't too strict in this mentoring program with you.
Nah, 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 nah. I think so. The from first session till now, the relationship we shared has grown as a friend, to be honest, rather than a mentor and a.
Oh, thank you.
So that's really important. One thing about Rajesh, I will tell you that he will make sure you are comfortable. You know the things you have understood or not. He will, even in the sessions, he will make sure you are understanding things properly or not. So that is really important. And nowadays, and the best thing about CL is that all these sessions are not like pre-recorded. These are live sessions. These are one-to-one sessions. That is really important. Like Rajiv sir is investing that particular amount of time in only that one particular person. It is not like it is a class of like 10 or 20 people and he's okay telling you and writing on blackboard, okay, these are our core values, these things are you have to do. It is not like that. He will invest his time and efforts in you. So that is really really great to have these kind of things in nowadays.
I'll go crazy if I do the one-on-many sessions. To be very to be very honest with you, because when I go to India, one of my challenges is I got so used to these one-on-one sessions, and I strongly believe in adding value to people at a heart-to-heart level. So when I go to India, and there are, the last time when I went to India, in one seminar there were about 150 people, in the other one there were about 400 people, and I'm like, who should I look at? There are so many people, you do not know exactly who you should be looking at. I'm not a politician that I can deliver a speech to so many people at a time. So look, it is not my forte, but whenever I go to India, my intention is to add as much value to people through these free seminars. And hopefully that helps them as well. Cool. Who do we have here? Ashwarya. Are there any specific projects which we should work on or show on the resume before applying for the job?
So, actually, I would suggest that just like I said previously, so whatever the job description is or whatever the job profile they are looking for, if you have worked on pretty much similar thing or tool, try to add that project in your resume so that your resume will be relevant to the job you're applying. If like they're looking for some like projects on SQL or R and Power BI, like these are the three main the key responses, like key things they are looking for, and try to add projects on these things rather than focusing on some other tools and languages. So that will probably boost your chances to get selected.
I hope that helps you, Aishwarya. Saad has a question. Do they offer you this good salary upfront, or did you use the negotiating skills Rajiv sir told you for this? Oh my God! No, I really cannot take credit of this. It has got nothing to do with me, and it has got nothing to do with Shubham as well.
Yeah, to be honest, Rajiv sir is absolutely right. Like I didn't even got a chance to negotiate because the offer they offered me is like I was all, like completely stunned. The moment I got the offer letter, I called Rajasthan and told him that okay, like we were expecting something within this range, but what this offered me is completely altogether different. So like I didn't get a chance to do it, but yeah, if I had like salary which was not up to the mark or something, that I might would have used the negotiation skills that you said told me, but there was no need in this case, to be honest.
Absolutely. So, in addition to giving me the party, what what are you going to do with the money?
Probably savings will be a good option.
I know, I know. It takes a while for many people to earn this kind of money, and yeah, I wish I could tell the salary to viewers.
I'm really not sure like what exactly I'm going to do. Like from like I earn like almost less half or less than that in my part-time job, probably, and like more less than that, or to be honest. So I really don't know what I'm like. I'm living like normal life, so I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do.
That's a great beginning. When you think of that salary as a starting salary in Australia, even without having any prior experience or local experience or TR and kind of things, it blows my mind to see where you will reach in very little period of time in Australia. Literally, even sky is not the limit for you, Shubham.
Thank you so much. So hopefully, I will like capitalize on all the things you have taught me in the CLA sessions.
You certainly will. All right. So, what specific advice would you give to aspiring fresh graduates in your situation about CLA's program?
I will definitely urge everyone to at least, if you don't believe me, but at least give a chance. Go on CLA's website. It's not just me. There's several, like hundreds of others who are there. You can. It's not my story. Like in my very first session, I remember it was just the counseling session which I had with the Rajiv sir. So he said that our aim is not just to give you a job, it's help you to grow overall as a person. And I want to have a one-on-one live session with you, that you have got your job, and the next video I want to upload is that this is like Shubham's success story. So like what he said, this is what is exactly happening. So I will the most definitely urge everyone like who is looking for job or struggling with job to get connect with CLA. They will help you, guide you. Like it's not just Rajiv sir, the whole team. Like I remember like before having my interview, I was really nervous. Like because I never had an interview. So I had a mock interview with Ketki ma'am. So she really helped me. Like after interview, she really helped me understand where I was missing, what exactly I was going, where I was going wrong, how exactly I should answer, what kind of approach I should have. And it was not just a 2 minute feedback. It was, I think so. My interview was like 35 minutes, and my feedback was almost 35 minutes. So it was like same time. So it was like step by step, like uh, feedback to understand what exactly I should do. These kind of things, I I really doubt you get from any other consultation or somewhere. Like I really don't know them, but I don't think so. Any other recruiter agency or any other people will do it. So CLA will really help you from very first day till the time you get the job. And CLA is a promise that they will be there for you. It is like that only. Like even if you finish your sessions, they are there for you afterwards as well. So that's a really big thing. Nobody gives you these kind of promises. People currently are like recruiters and everyone. They will like they will do the sessions. They will tell you what to do, and then you're on your own. CL is not like that. They are there with you even after you're finished with your like sessions. You're done with. You got your resume. You got your cover letter. CLA will still help you in job search and everything. That's really tremendous.
Well, thank you so much, Shubham. I'm interviewing somebody maybe after a week or so. He has been a great client of ours, and he has been here for the last couple of years in Sydney. He has got a job already, and he has consented to give an interview to me. So hopefully I'll be seeing him probably on the 17th. So after a week or so, I'll be interviewing him. We have clients who have who have been following my our advice rather, and they have been greatly benefited by that even after years. So, our intention is, as you correctly pointed out, our intention is to make sure that we help you in developing your entire personality, not just, helping you in getting the job. I think we got one more question from Atharva. While applying for jobs, how important role does an individual's markers play? I don't know what that means.
Um, really, I didn't get the question.
Do you understand that question?
No, I'm a bit confused.
Yeah. How are the individuals? Okay, no, I'm
Marks,
not sure.
he's talking about the marks, like the academics.
Maybe yes, maybe.
That's
Yeah, marks play. Yeah, yeah. Do you want to answer that question?
so. To be honest, it depends. Most of the companies have, if I'm not wrong, I'm not like sure. I'm not like guarantee anything, but most of the companies have the minimal requirement of an aggregate of credit, which is like more than 60%. But if you're looking for some big companies or like big fours or any other top tier company, so the requirement is minimum your aggregate should be distinction, like more than 70% or something, 70 or 75%.
Okay. And Saad has got one more question. Great, Shivam. One last question. What is your advice for those who are already enrolled in CLA program? Give me a party. That is your advice. What would you say?
I would say that like all the people who are already enrolled with CLIPS program, just follow or learn as much as you can from Rajiv sir. Listen to him. He tells you things sometimes like, which are not there. It comes in his mind like this, and he will say it. So have a notepad. Just like he said on the very first day to me, have a notepad. Write it down. You never know when you will have the ideas. So have a notepad. Write down what he's saying, and try to uh, capitalize on every opportunity what he's explaining to you, and follow whatever thought process or whatever the coaching or guiding is giving you, to follow it strictly, be focused it, and you will get the job or whatever you're looking for very very soon.
Shubham, I'm a big believer in capturing the ideas, and I showed you my own success journal as well, because it's not too late to put the idea into your success journal. Many a times your idea comes to your mind and it has gone knocking on somebody else's door only because you haven't captured the idea. So I think writing the things down will most definitely help you, and it will create a lot of clarity in your mind as well. Bhushan Patil is saying, Shubham, happy for your achievement and keep shining. Wow. Thank you, Bhushan. That's a wonderful message. All right. So now that you have earned your ideal job, I sincerely wish you will get your PR visa soon. May your parents come down to Australia. I would be more than happy to meet them when they come to Australia. And I cannot thank you enough, Shubham, for this interview. I can guarantee you that you have motivated a lot of fresh graduates who are in your situation. Guys, I would love to tell you how much money Shubham has been offered, but unfortunately, I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is, if you are persistent, like Shubham said, and if you are absolutely committed, we as Career Launch Australia, we offer you our written commitment of 100%. And we are even more committed than that because we have been in the business for the last maybe 13 plus years, and we have created some great outcomes and some great results for our clients. So if you are one of those fresh graduates who is struggling to find a job, who has done everything in terms of looking for a job in your field, and now you are absolutely frustrated, we can most definitely help you. Or if you are one of those experienced professionals who has got a PR visa and you are currently overseas, we can also help you. You can reach out to us on the WhatsApp number, which is +61 409 131415. It is also there on our website, careerlaunch.com.au. And with that, I say goodbye to you all. Shubham, once again, thank you so much for your time. I really mean it. I appreciate it very much. If you need anything in future, you know where we are. I'm only a phone call away for you. So wish you all the best. And I believe you are starting your new role in this month itself. So all the best, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for having me, and thank you for helping me in every stage.
Thank you. Bye bye.